Hey, what up, G fan? Your boy is back with another video, and your boy has 10 amazing niche fragrances, guys, to elevate your game. And these 10 fragrances, boys, are gonna get the job done in the compliment department, in the sexy department, in the delicious department, in the panty freaking dropper department. And these fragrances, boys, I'm telling you, they are must freaking own. So we're gonna start out with the first fragrance on this list. We're gonna go into the house of Xerjoff, and I have here is Xerjoff Naxos. Now, this sexy and seductive fragrance right here, boys, it is a certified panty freaking dropper. All right, this fragrance has honey, it has tobacco, it has tonka, it has lavender. This fragrance is a beast for the fall and winter time situation. If you ever looking to go into the house of Xerjoff, you gotta check this masterpiece of a fragrance right here. This fragrance right here, to me, it is my go-to. I wear this fragrance every single time for the fall and winter time situation. There is not one time I choose not to wear this fragrance when I go out for the fall time. If I'm going out and I really want to make an impression, Xerjoff Naxos is where it's at. And I'm telling you, boys, if you're looking to smell amazing, you got to check that bad boy out. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, we have here from the house of Mancera, we have here is Tonka Cola. And this fragrance is also extremely fantastic. It's very warm, very spicy, very cozy, very inviting, and extremely freaking sexy. This gives you that nice cola cherry freaking vibe, and it smells really freaking good. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of a note breakdown to this fragrance so you guys can know how sexy and delicious this fragrance really is. Now, this fragrance has some cherry. This fragrance has some cinnamon. It has lemon, nutmeg, cola, like I mentioned previously, to have these girls drinking from your fountain. We have some orange blossom, some tonka bean for that warm, cozy type of a vibe. We have benzoin and that delicious freaking vanilla. Boys, I am telling you, this fragrance is extremely good. And if you love smelling nice and frizzy and warm and cozy and inviting for those Netflix chill night situation, or potentially date night situation, or club night, then boys, check Mancera, Tonka Cola, and get the job freaking done. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, we're gonna go into the house of Nichane. And I have here is Annie. And this is one of my favorite fragrances when we talk about vanilla gourmandish fragrances, because these girls starts drooling. These girls starts begging for me. These girls are just want to devour me. And I'm like, boy, come over, because girl, I am going to give you the work. And this fragrance, I'm telling you, boys, it is extremely good. It is a dangerous freaking weapon. So if you guys love that vanilla, that gourmandish type of a vibe, you love fragrances that rips through the cold for the fall and wintertime situation with this beast performance, then this fragrance is going to get the job done. And I'm telling you, it is extremely mouth-watering. Moving on to the next fragrance on this list, guys, we're going to go into the house of by Killian, and we have here is Angel Share. Now, I do know there are two brand new not Angel Share, but two new fragrances from the licorice line for by Killian. I believe it's Old Fashioned, and it's something, I think, a flanker to Angel Share. And I'm planning to look into those two fragrances somewhere in the future. But this fragrance, to me, as of right now, it is still really good. All right, this fragrance is just straight up to die for, and it's another delicious fragrance to make these girls eat you for dinner. Now, I'm going to go over the note breakdown, guys, for this fragrance in particular, so you guys can know how delicious, how mouth-watering this fragrance really freaking is. And I forget, it's extremely boozy and seductive. Now, this fragrance has cognac. This fragrance has cinnamon, praline, tonka bean, absolute, vanilla, hazelnut. This fragrance even has sandalwood and wood absolute. This fragrance, I'm telling you guys, it is to die freaking for. If you guys are looking for a date night situation, club night situation, or even to chill with the ladies, then this fragrance is really good in that department. And I'm telling you, boys, it is extremely mouth-watering, just like Annie, if not better. All right, so make sure you check out Angel Share for the fall and winter time to drop those freaking panties. All right, moving on to the next fragrance on this list. Now, these are for my bold, sexy individual. And we have here is Amouage Interlude Black Iris. All right, now this fragrance is funny to me because when I first smelled it, I did not like this fragrance. All right, this fragrance was too smoky, too bold, and it was just unattractive for me. right? But when I started wearing this fragrance, about my third or fourth time, I started loving the fragrance DNA. It is extremely a masterpiece fragrance blended to perfection, and it is perfect for those those hardcore individual who love that smoky type of a vibe. Now, if you're extremely hardcore, then I personally recommend to go with the original interlude. For me, it's not my thing. It normally gets more compliments from the guys, but the performance is extremely beast mode. But when they upgraded to this sexy masterpiece, Iris, oh my God, this fragrance just became so much freaking better. All right. Now, despite this fragrance is a smoky, bold type of a scent, I do get compliments from the ladies and from the guys. All right, I do get equal amount of compliment for both type of genders. All right, but the fragrance, guys, if you love that smoky, powdery type of a scent, this fragrance is going to be perfect for you. And I'm telling you, that fragrance is for the bold, sexy, confident individual who does not give a damn what people think because they know their worth. All right. So make sure you check out Black Iris if you're looking to elevate your boldness game. Moving on to the next fragrance, we're going to go into the house of Initio. And I'm going to give you guys is Initio Side Effect. All right. And this sexy, boozy beast of a fragrance right here is extremely seductive as well. And this is one of my go-to date night, if not the go-to date night fragrance that I normally pull out when I'm looking to make an impression for the date night situation. If I'm trying to make this girl go crazy, but not just her, everybody around her, even her friends, the people at the table, it doesn't matter. This fragrance is going to leave a nice, sexy sillage, and everybody's going to be like, boy, that man over there, it's smelling good. Now let's check out the note breakdown, guys. You gotta know how sexy and seductive this fragrance really is. Now this fragrance, like I mentioned, it is sexy and seductive and extremely boozy with that boozy freaking rum. We also have vanilla, we have heliotrope, we have saffron, tobacco, cinnamon, and sandalwood. All right, so this fragrance, I'm telling you, it is a masterpiece from the house of Initio, and I'm telling you, it's one of their top 3 best buyer when you're looking into the house of Initio. You have Rehab, you have Side Effect, and you even have Oud for sexy freaking greatness. All right, so either or, try any of those 3 fragrances. But for this video, for date night situation, check out your boy Side Effect if you love that boozy, sexy freaking cinnamon freaking vibes. All right, moving on to the next fragrance on this list. We got some top 4 right here. And we're gonna go with Oud for greatness. Sorry, not Oud for greatness. We got Oud Sete Move from the house of MFK. And funny that I bring up this fragrance in this video because these last 2 days, not last 2 days, but last week, 2 people was wearing this fragrance at the job, man. And those people was projecting. They was freaking projecting like a freaking sexy beast. All right. And if you want to be just like those sexy individual projecting like a freaking savage, then Oud for Greatness is where it's at. This is going to give you a vanilla, saffron, oud, rose type of a combo that smells amazing. And also, this is a date night fragrance that I wear. This is pretty much my second go-to date night fragrances. My first will be Side Effect, but this will be my second. But the performance, the projection to this fragrance is extremely beast mode, guys. So if you're looking to elevate your fragrance game by projecting like a freaking savage, you want to get noticed, you love that vanilla, oud, saffron, rose type of a combo with a bit of powdery freaking vibes, then I'm telling you, Oud for Greatness, boys, whoo, boys, it's gonna get the job done. All right, moving on to the next scent over here. We're going to go into the house of Perfumes de Marly. Hold up. We're going to go into the house of Perfumes de Marly. And that half here is Perfumes de Marly Holtan. All right. So Holtan is for the individual who just really love that vanilla creamy type of a vibe. All right. That's pretty much what this fragrance brings to the table, but it smells so damn good. All right. If you're looking to make these girls drool over you, you want these girls to take a bite out of you, you want them to just devour you. Oh boy, this fragrance right here is gonna get the job done. All right, so let's go over the note breakdown for this fragrance right here because this is a 2023 release. So in case you guys are not familiar with the note breakdown, allow me to provide you with this sexy beast of a note. All right, we have cinnamon, we have orange blossom, we have bergamot, vanilla, we have praline, we have guywood, and musk. All right, so as you can see by the note breakdown, guys, this fragrance is extremely delicious. All right, it's a vanilla heaven type of a fragrance for those individuals who just love vanilla fragrances. Now we down to our last two fragrances on this list, and for the next fragrance we're gonna go with here is Montel Infinity. All right, now this fragrance, before we get started, I want to go over the note breakdown so you guys can know how sexy this fragrance really is, because a lot of people don't talk about this sexy beast of a fragrance. When we talk about Montel, you have these other fragrances like Oud, you have Arabian Tonka, I think Honey Oud. You have a lot of sexy beast fragrances from the house of Montel, but a lot of people is not talking about this sexy beast right here. It is a brand new release from 2023, and nobody's talking about it. And I want you guys to try this fragrance out, sample, do whatever you got to do. And I'm telling you, this fragrance is a straight up freaking banger. Now, for the note breakdown to this fragrance has black cherry, plum, cardamom, pink pepper, saffron, Indian rose, leather, oud, sandalwood, tuberose, vetiver, tonka bean, amber, musk, tobacco, vanilla, sugar, vanilla, sugar, baby. Yes, sir. All right, this fragrance is freaking good. And the performance, if y'all familiar with Montel fragrances, they just perform like freaking savages. So if you're looking to smell good, you're looking to smell unique, you're looking to just elevate your fragrance game for this 2024 fall and wintertime and beyond, then boys, Montel Infinity is a fragrance you need to check out. I am telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. Moving on to the next fragrance we have here is Triumph of Bacchus Extrait. Now this is another new release from a Triumph of Bacchus, but it's a flanker to the original Triumph of Bacchus. There's a higher concentration to the original, and it just smells freaking good. This fragrance does get compared a lot to Carlisle and Red Tobacco, but I'm telling you, boys, this fragrance is at the top. At the top. All right. It smells better than Red Tobacco. You don't have to deal with the opening. And it smells way better than Carlisle. Carlisle is good, but it's not as sexy and seductive and boozy like this sexy boozy beast right here. All right. So for the note breakdown to the sexy and seductive fragrance right here from the house of Argos, we have white peach, green apple, rum, saffron, tonka bean, jasmine, patchouli, vetiver, tobacco, musk, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. This fragrance is just a fragrance that is blended to perfection, and to me, it's a must own in every man's collection. If you want to get into niche fragrance, this should be one fragrance in your collection, hands down. I don't think there's not one person that can smell this fragrance and not like it, man. There's not one person that cannot smell that fragrance and tell me they do not like this type of fragrance DNA. All right. So, guys, listen, if you guys are looking for some awesome designer fragrances to elevate your game, if you're not into niche fragrances, well, check this video right here, because your boy provide you with nothing but bangers with that list to have you smell absolutely amazing. So, boys, make sure you elevate your game. See you on the next video.